boy.
All right, Mr. Jerry. Thank you for coming out today. I'm Eric.
Hey, Eric.
Good
Nice to meet you.
Here,
Hey,
Jerry. This
Jerry.
is my teaching partner,
I'm
Craig.
Craig.
Hi, Craig. Good to meet you.
So we captured some of those shots on there. We got some of the screenshots on here, but just curious with where you're at with your game. Maybe tell us a little bit about what you struggle with and what are the things we want to be able to improve.
Yeah, I think sometimes I tend to come back a little too vertical and then try and come over the top of it. You know, just my mind is telling me that's what I have to do to, you know, get square to the ball. So
Yeah.
tend to hit a bit of a slice. A lot of thin shots, some fat ones, just because I think I just moving a little too much. Or
Let's say the curve and the direction wise, the tendency is more of the maybe slice to the right. How long has that been an issue for?
oh, probably as long as I've been playing,
Yeah.
which I've only really started to actively play probably in the last 10 years. I played a lot of like softball and those types of things, so
Cool.
it's a little bit more of a, I think that's another reason why I have a little bit more of a over the top with that back wrist a little early sometimes.
Yeah, we've seen a couple of things there, so I think Eric, we should be right to fix him up.
Yeah, I think so. And with the over the top and the slice, have you tried things in the past that haven't quite worked to fix that?
I do have a couple of training aids that I use from time to time.
Yeah.
That lag stick. So just trying to slow the tempo down a little bit. But
What have you tried, Jerry? Maybe what are some things you tried in swing to fix that haven't worked? Try swinging out to right field or anything like that, or not really? Nothing
yeah, I
comes to
really
mind?
don't know of anything
Yeah.
specific I could
worries.
identify.
All right, Craig. Why don't we let's start fixing them up.
Okay.
So I'm going to pop a ball on here, and Craig, maybe talk us through maybe the couple key elements that we see in Jerry's swing and some of the things we can do to improve. Maybe starting with the grip, working in some of the backswing pieces.
Yeah, just take your grip there, Jerry, and just take your address position for us, right? And we'll just don't hit one. Now, the grip's not too bad. Okay, what we could do is we could probably turn that in just a little bit. So just take your address position again. Now you're not too far off, which is a good thing. So you don't have too much to do. So what we're going to do is we're just going to drop this in just a touch. Turn the left hand in, so we see that third knuckle. Now, at the top of your swing.
And with that, Craig, I'm just going to pause you there.
Yeah.
So in terms of the third knuckle, when we turn that grip there like that, like what net thing is that going to actually change? Like what are we doing? That's going to change the club face angle.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like Jerry, when we're doing that, we're turning your grip. Obviously, when the ball curves too far to the right, right, like that would typically indicate the club face is too open.
Okay.
So when you get the slice pattern, your downswing gets a little too over the top, club face gets a little too open. Turning that left hand grip over to that little three knuckle grip is really something that's going to help close the club face more, right? That's kind of why we're putting that in there.
And then would I also want to rotate my backhand under a little more, or just keep it sort of where it
Eric,
already
the
is?
right hand's not too bad.
I think you
there.
can keep it where it is for now.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see as we go.
I think the main point here is when you're getting to the top, we don't have this lead wrist here, this left wrist to cup till we can say extended. We don't want to have this position. So where I want to take it is to get your club face, your lead wrist in a stronger or a flat position at the top. So it's going to look like this. So I'll give you a feel for that, right? But when you get, here's where you are currently, where you got this type of position here. And what we're going to be looking at is really getting this lead wrist a little more in a straight position, which is going to give you a bit of angle here. But we have to just get a feel. You can literally, this is going to help you hit the ball, shallow out the plane in a few minutes.
Yeah, one of the big things here, Jared, that we do for the deep to shallow swing, it's all about getting the club face closed enough early enough. The basic premise is like if your club face is open, you're always going to want to swing out to in and over the top.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we want to fix the contact issues, the slicing to the right. But to do that, first we got to change the club face.
Okay.
So we're going to strengthen that left-hand grip a little bit, and then we'll do a little bit of the wrist angles on the way back.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so just take it up to the top of the swing.
Take it up?
Yeah, just take it up to the top of the swing. And I'm just going to give you the first off the feel here. So you've actually done it a little bit already.
That was good.
Right?
Yeah, quick learner.
You've actually
Maybe
done a
the
little
grip
bit.
itself is.
Yeah, so you're just looking at this position here. Now, this is going to help you get in what we call the shallow channel. Getting this lead wrist nice and flat. His right wrist has got a curve. Now, on the way back, let's just go through it slowly. All right, really slowly first. So get back to your address position. I'm just going to take you into the backswing. All right, now on the way back, see that? Just take a look at your club face here. You can see that this club face here, it's pointed a little down. Now, Jerry, if you can imagine here, there's a clock, okay, over that face. Okay, straight up would be 12 o'clock. What we're doing is we're going to turn it in from this side to 11 o'clock. From the camera over here, that'll be at 1 o'clock. So this is going to control your club face a little bit more. Once again, take your address position.
Okay.
Just slightly change that grip, not too much. Okay, we're going to take it back. You just keep your eyes on the ball, and I just want you to feel this,
Okay,
right?
all right.
I just want you to feel this. Nice and slow. Let me do it. Relax. Take it easy. All good. Just grip a little bit looser. That's it. Just get some flow and some feel here. Now turn around and have a look at that club face.
I see.
Right? Now
Point it down a little.
palm of your right hand, it's pointing a little bit down. Okay. Now this would be the incorrect position. Let's have a look at this.
Okay.
Now the wrist has really started to cut.
Right,
All right.
right,
So
right,
you can
right.
feel power in that, right?
Right,
There's
right.
power. That's a powerful position, and that's why the deep to shallow swing, a lot of the people are hitting the ball further. Now back to the start.
Okay.
I'm going to take you back up to the top. You keep your eyes on the ball for me. And there's your position there, all right? We've got the shoulders, we've got the left arm lined up, everything. That's the perfect tilt and the turn. And from here, we're going to just come down and hit the golf ball. Let's try it again. Start again. Relax.
Okay.
Into your address position, up to the top. There's your position there. Okay, now this would be the incorrect position,
Right.
and that's that correct position there. So just
Flatten
step
that
away
wrist.
and do a little bit of a practice swing now and see if you can feel that a little bit by yourself. Just go back slowly first, trying to get that left wrist nice and straight. That was cupped a little bit. Just do it again. Swing out and stop. Easy, slow, up at the top. There you go. All right, now have a look back at the ball. Okay, that's wrong.
Right.
Keep looking at the ball. Just look at the ball. That's good.
Okay.
That's wrong. That's good.
Got it.
Slowly. That's wrong. That's good.
Got it.
Okay.
Got it.
There you go. Yeah. We're gonna do one more practice and then we'll hit one. So I would say too, when we're over this ball, right, we're gonna be thinking, hey, before we hit, we'll get that left hand grip turned. We're gonna try and feel like we do those wrist angles on the way left. The goal would be to close the club face more. So this ball should be, what we should see with this is more solid contact.
And probably go left.
Yeah, probably a little more left than normal, but solid. That's what we're
Okay.
going for. Cool. Let's
You'll
give it
be
a
right.
left hand grip feels turned a little bit at setup, and then we're gonna feel those wrist angles on the way back. A little bit to the right still.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Getting
Pretty
close.
good contact. It felt
Yeah,
good.
it's getting close.
And I would say as a kind of indicator, Jerry, because there's like, what should you do? And then there's like, how much do you do it?
Right.
When the ball still goes right, I would assume I didn't do the thing enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
When it goes left, it's like, hey, I probably did it pretty good.
Okay.
So for you, I would see that ball and be like, hey, I did some amount of what we're talking about.
Right.
But why don't I dial it up a little more?
Okay.
Yeah, a little more exaggeration.
So
Club
just-
path there went from 8 or 9 to the left to like 1 degree to the right.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we just fell back a little bit into that cupped position.
Yeah.
So
And Craig, let's also, why don't we show him the right wrist feel option instead of the left wrist maybe too? Just as like a different version. Yeah. So like, let's take your setup there for a second.
Okay.
So one of the ways when you go, let's go up to the top of the swing there again. So obviously we're feeling like this wrist is flattened out. The other thing you could feel is this trail wrist.
Right.
Where this feels like it's bent back about as far as you can get it.
Okay.
And that palm is gonna feel like it points basically like away from you.
Oh, okay.
Feel that?
yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So when the palm faces more this way, that'd be like the over the top, faces too open over the top
Right.
piece. So sometimes like I like to feel the trail wrist bent back and almost like I'm like Spider-Man, like pointing
Right.
that wrist away like that.
Right.
Now from that face, which you should feel like that, man, it feels kind of close.
Yeah, yeah.
Then it's gonna feel like, man, gosh, it feels a little bit easier to keep that thing for more inside on the way down.
Oh, for sure.
Right?
Yeah. Mhm.
So maybe
100%.
let's have that lead hand grip turned a little stronger. Let's feel that trail wrist, which is the same thing Craig said, just the different wrist option.
All right.
Feel that trail wrist pointed away a little bit on the way back. Nice.
Nice shot.
That one felt good.
Yeah.
That was better.
We're getting there.
Yeah, beautiful. And that's really the first part that we see all the time, right? And the sequence
it.
of learning this is controlling this club face piece first via getting that trail wrist bent back or that lead wrist flattened on the way back. And I think just to add a little layer to that feel, Craig, maybe let's show him a couple different pieces on how to get that backswing where we want.
Yeah, let's have a look at this because this is going to get your arms in a great place. So just pop your club on the ground for me. Now I want to get you, just let your left arm hang down and relax. Okay. Now have a look at my right hand, what I'm going to do here. I'm going to turn the right hand in so I've got a good angle in it. All right, so we're going to just get that right wrist to break back on itself a little bit. See that angle?
Okay. Yeah.
All right, now that palm's pointed down.
Yeah.
All right, this is like a speed accumulator. This controls the club face. Okay?
Right, 'cause-
Now what we're going to bring this hand in, what we're going to do is we're going to bring it in front. Okay.
Okay.
Now you've got both back hands facing each other. All right.
Okay.
So just take your address position, just relax and bend forward. Now swing back for me. Right. Now this is putting you in the zone. How good is that?
That looks good.
Right. Now so gloves pointed away, right hand back to the start again, up at the top again. Now, just close your eyes, connect to a feel, right, back to the start again. Now, a swing back to the top. Here we go. So what are you focusing on your backswing there? What are you trying to do?
I think right there I'm just thinking about getting this shoulder to my chin just to try and keep the arm straight.
Did you hear that, Eric?
Yeah, yep.
But this is one of the problems that we're seeing with so many amateurs there. Some of the moves and some of the positions, they're actually practicing mistakes. They actually think that what they're doing is correct, but it's not. This one thing, we can do a lot of things right, but this one thing with the shoulder covering the mouth, this is the one thing that's blocking you and so many other golfers from coming from the inside. So let's go back to the drill. Put the right hand in front of the left. We're going to do the tilt, don't turn drill here. But this time, I want you to go up to the top, and I want this left shoulder, this lead shoulder, to remain under your mouth, under your chin. Right, so let's get slowly up to the top, and it's not going to cover your lips. No lipstick on the shirt here.
Yeah.
This is the place to be. This is just so much easier to hit the ball here.
That's really good.
Yeah, that's the shallow channel. Come back to the start again. Let's try that again.
Yeah.
All right, now we're going to pop in a golf club now. I want you to do the exact same thing here. Right, we're going to just grip with the left hand and bring the right hand in front. And the same thing, the shoulder underneath the chin. So just now, we're going to go around this way here.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Not too many. We'll just bring that back a little bit. All right, same thing. This goes underneath your chin. All right, I'm going to take it up to the top. Keep this under. There you go. Excellent. All right, come back to the start. We'll just get that club face a little bit straighter. Turn that hand to here, hand in front, and keep the shoulder down. There you go.
Yeah,
under the
nice.
here we go. Back to the start. Up again. Excellent. There we go. That's getting you inside this shallow channel. How good is that?
That looked really good. Yeah.
All
Want to
right.
hit with that same feel?
There you
Nice.
go. Right, now
Yeah.
let's hit one now. Let's hit one now. All right, because it's fresh. You got that feel from that last swing, and this is going to help you create that draw that you're after. Wow.
Nice.
That felt pretty good.
That was good. Let's just do the one swing before again. I'll just give you the feel. You take it up and show me the position. One practice swing.
Got it.
Because when you've got that fresh and you can repeat it then, you can connect back to that feel, right?
I want to think about that.
Yeah, like that one there. See how it's flat?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Do one more and then give it a hit. There you go. All right. Now come in and give it a hit.
That felt pretty good.
There you go.
Nice shot.